Folks, I'm here to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. I got Grubb, I got Mitch. Fellas?
You gonna remember to save this time? I sure hope not.
Oh, I think we made a lot of progress last time, right?
Yeah, you're real
honestly
far.
Can't wait to see where we actually pick up. Like, isn't it back in the city?
Yeah,
I think
we're
so.
back in the city.
And I haven't
Follow
fully
me.
forgotten the awful memories, so I was hoping my brain would erase that.
Yeah, your brain can't save you this time, just like you can't save in this game.
You can. I
It's
just
okay.
didn't because I expected more.
But
from it,
you
which is a mistake.
incapable of doing so is what I mean.
I mean, the big time sink is going to be
7%.
when we have to like search for all those things as Tits the Bat again, whatever her name is.
My brain couldn't save me, and also my body tried to save me this morning by fucking throwing my neck out hard as hell, and I'm in tremendous pain. But god damn it, I got a job to do, and my body tried to paralyze me.
We respect the hustle, but also this is not. I do not believe that Sonic 06 is the cure to what ails you. I believe it's only going to make you feel worse.
I got heat on my neck. I iced it and laid down. I took a hot shower. I called my doctor. Did all that shit. So I told them the folks are clamoring. They need to see the furthering adventures of Shadow the Hedgehog. And so here we are, folks.
You got to cut me.
That's exactly the same. Yes. Who do I actually have to talk? Oh, this thing. This feels like it was a month and a half ago. Jesus. All right.
Dan, do you think that this injury came from like the one time you took a bump?
Ha! I've taken at least 7 to 8 bumps in my life.
Okay,
Nice.
7 to 8 bumps.
No.
That's a lot. That
Which
builds
one
up
hurt
over
the
time.
most?
I took a hip toss once and it really fucking hurt.
Really?
Yeah, and every time I raised my arm to brush my teeth for the next like 2 weeks, it hurt. No, it's a fucking defeat all the monsters. It's just the stupid thing where if you watch on Giant Bomb old stuff, I've thrown it out several times. Doing a whack off motion during Mario Party. It's happened throughout my life, but it's just gotten worse as I've gotten older. So I'm in PT 3 times a week now for it. But I'll just feel a tweak. I felt it this morning doing yoga, and then it's like, oh, a month or more of severe pain and waking up in the middle of the night from pain and just doing your best to fix it up and heat it and ice it and all that shit. So that's where we're at again.
Mike, what pains do you have that won't go away?
Yeah.
I have Crohn's disease. I actually just started my new treatment for that, Humira. It's one of those like shots. It's a pen though. It's kind of fun. It doesn't hurt at all.
Fun?
But yeah, I gotta
What do you do
do
with
it.
Do you jab it into your body?
Yeah, so it's like you press against your body, then you push like the big cap end. Like if it was a pencil, like if it was
like a pen,
a
like
mechanic pencil, yeah, or the pen, yeah. You just push that button, and I guess it sends the needle in there, and you almost don't think it's working until you take it out, and you can see the hole and stuff. So, all right, good.
So it's an injection? You barely feel it?
Yeah, I barely feel it, which is
They're
and I
very-
only have to do
they're
it like
very
once
tiny
every
needles.
twice weeks, once every 2 weeks. So it's not like it's kind of like diabetes in terms of I have to give myself a shot, but I don't have to do it every day.
Yeah, Chad brings up a good point. Do you think what's going into you are nano machines?
Probably.
I would hope so. That's what Metal Gear Solid and Star Trek Voyager has led me to believe cures everything. Man, especially Star Trek Voyager. You think Metal Gear Solid is a nanomachine, son. You should watch Star Trek Voyager. It's nothing but nanomachines and people crashing shuttles on alien planets.
Well, you guys are talking about that. Look what arrived in the mail today. My sealed copy of Revengeance.
Ooh,
Had to have that for the
Nice.
collection.
Oh, that game rules.
that's awesome.
I'm
Yeah, I
loading
just
up
played
on
through that
Weird
again
Metal
not too
Gears.
long ago.
I bought Survive, and then I'm also loading up to make sure I have every Resident Evil. So I just got Resident Evil 6. I got both Revelations. I got Code Veronica on PS2. So loading up on those series right now.
The word is that Metal Gear is going to make a big return to the scene during E3 this year with Konami. Do you expect these old games to be worth more, or I guess you don't care about what they're worth? You just want them,
I'm
right?
not selling them, yeah.
Right,
Not
exactly.
enough for selling, no.
Right. Fair enough. They probably will become more rare, I think, actually, after that, because I think it will increase excitement again.
It used to happen in the past where if a remake came out, it would go down. I remember like my prized possession before I started really collecting was a Guitar Man for PS2. And Kayla, I know you've got one too, and that was worth something. But then the PSP Man, Guitar Man Lives came out, and the value of it shot down quite a bit. So that can happen, but that was also ages ago, and retro collecting's in a very different space right now.
I have a copy of Blight and Kaitos for my GameCube. I'll be curious to see what that price does when that remaster comes out.
Oh, the remaster.
I also have Tales of Symphonia, but I think that's probably going up because the remaster is so bad. More people than ever want the original GameCube version.
I think there will probably be some like slight changes to the Metal Gear Solid games. So like the original ones, they have like the original news footage in it or whatever, will be collector's items even more now.
Gotta
That's
get
gonna
that
be- that
Lyndon
is
B.
such-
Johnson footage.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. Like that is such like it's like unsettling and weird in a perfect way when
Yep.
it just cuts to actual live action footage.
It's like
That's
in
why-
Contact when it was Bill Clinton talking about stuff that they repurposed to make it sound like he was
Yeah, I
talking
love
about
that.
Contact.
That stuck with me a lot. Like, man, because that was like early, just like painting stuff out with CGI and just replacing them into other scenes.
I think that wasn't even CG, right? Didn't they just use him out of context talking about
Right.
something else?
I mean, I think they CGI'd out, or they CGI'd. By CGI, I just mean that like they painted using green screen other characters into the scene, so that it looked like Jodie Foster was there or whatever. But yes, he was just saying that same stuff in a different context of we discovered like microbes in a rock that came from space or something is what actually happened in the 90s, and then they just used that and just said made it to mean something much bigger in the context of the movie.
Yeah, and that was just a few years after they made. It was a big deal when Forrest Gump had him like meeting Kennedy or whatever,
Oh sure,
Right.
all
that
that.
type of stuff. Where the fuck am
Right.
I going? I'm already pissed off about this game.
This is great.
Where am I going?
My permanent pain right now is my right hip,
Cool.
which is great because I'm turning 40 next month, so it's time for my hips to start hurting. I've started doing hip exercises because I'm like, I know my dad had his hip replaced, so I'm like, I don't want to like, at least don't want to have my hip replaced until I'm as old as he was when he had his replaced. So
There you
I'm
go. That's
going for
cool.
that.
I would tell you to
Yeah.
do yoga for it, but that's what I was literally doing this morning when I threw my fucking neck out. So.
I'm just gonna do all kinds of crazy hip flexor stuff. That's the plan. But it's, I mean, he had his hip replaced. He was out of the hospital, I think, the same day. The incision was like 1 inch long.
Is it The Undertaker?
He started walking immediately. I think this is normal for hip replacements now. They're like super advanced.
Oh god,
Ooh,
I have to
brain
do
training.
brain training. What is this?
Brain
He
age.
literally
It's-
said
man.
brain training.
Yeah.
Man.
You're gonna do a bunch of math problems in a row, and it's gonna make you younger.
This is why Nintendo stopped doing brain training. Sega came for him, said that brain training belongs to us. We invented
Good
it.
games.
I like those.
Taught me Sudoku.
They were also a complete lie about the whole brain age thing.
Oh yeah, I
the
don't think
whole,
there was
like,
science
That was
behind
not
it.
real. And that's why when they released a Brain Age game, it was Brain Age or Big Brain Academy, one of those, they released that for Switch a couple years ago in Europe and in Japan, and it never came out in the United States because of the FDA.
No shit. Oh god, I have to
Yes.
answer the mathematician's questions. By the way, there was a load time bullshit thing. Oh wait, memorize. Oh god,
What the fuck?
3842683. Smash him.
Your face is in the way. I can't see it.
this
Oh,
a
I can watch it
game?
up there. Hang on.
this a-
384. This isn't math. 2.
What the hell is this?
8.
I hate
What?
this game.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I exit this fucking thing and just go to the... Where's the
It
fucking
just says
mission
one
that I
word and loads
failed?
again.
No, and no wonder Yuji Naka accidentally got involved in some kind of an investment scheme. He doesn't know what math is.
Oh my god.
You see that he pled guilty to it yesterday
Wow.
in Yuji Naka?
Oh no.
For what did he do again?
Insider trading.
And he's the guy that made Sonic?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
as much as anybody made Sonic,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but he's like the guy, like he's like the Miyamoto
yes,
of Sonic. Is
yes,
that
he's
right?
the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the name
Okay.
that
The
I brought
name.
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insider trading of Sonic stuff?
No, while working at Square Enix on Balan Wonderworld, he saw an internal database of games that were getting worked on that weren't announced, including the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale and some other tactics game or whatever. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go invest in these mobile companies that are making these games. And he did that before they were announced publicly.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, you can't use internal information and use it for personal profit.
No.
Yep,
That's
no.
frowned upon.
Yep.
It's, in general, if you work in games, it's just a good idea to not invest in anything gaming related.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what you can do. The thing that's like allowed ethically is index funds, which is actually the best investment you can do anyhow. So you just do an
Those are
index
smart.
fund.
Index funds are
That's
good.
just that's the right move.
What's an index fund?
So basically, instead of picking stocks, when people say, "Oh, the stock market is up," they're usually talking about like the Nasdaq or something. You're basically investing in the entire Nasdaq.
I see.
So if
Yeah, if you can do like...
if everything grows, if the economy grows, you get more money. It's the safe bet.
Seems way safer.
Also, index funds have almost historically always outperformed people picking and choosing stocks.
Hey, it's Greg Miller mixed with Albert Wesker again.
Yay, we found him.
But you can do like specific index funds where it's like QQQ is like the tech sector, so that's all
Yes.
like Facebook and Amazon and a bunch of other stuff. Or VOO is kind of like follows the Dow and invests in those. So there are different index funds you can do with that. So.
Yes, but according to like the collection of journalism, like when you go, hey, what investments can you make? It's like, oh, you can invest in index funds. That's fine because you can't like sway the entire market one way or the other with your coverage or whatever.
We're really going to get the younger demomographic by talking about our neck pain and index funds while playing old Sonic the Hedgehog.
My injured hips. That's what Blight Club is about, pain and about knowledge.
It is.
Quick, talk about Rouge's breasts again.
Yeah.
They're lit. Is that what the kids say?
Oh my God. Rouge's breasts are lit, Dan. Thank you for that poetry.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, hang on.
I'm so glad bats are still mammals.
Yeah, for real, right? Mammalian pride. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta
To
go
be clear,
find
if she was a
Ghost.
lizard. If she was a lizard, I'm sure they would give her tits.
Wait, was that
anyways.
not even a second?
No.
Before it started
I
loading
remember
again?
this. The ghost. I remember you had to fight some enemies that have camouflage, and this
God,
dumbass
I
is like,
don't remember.
ghosts are real.
Rouge's boobs are poggers.
Okay, I wrote ChatGPT, write a poem about how Rouge the Bat's breasts are lit, and it said, I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I cannot fulfill this request. It is inappropriate and offensive.
Oh no.
Somebody please clip Dan saying Rouge's boobs are poggers.
You guys might not be able to see me, but I also dabbed afterwards. So I'm doing my job trying to get that young demo.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, it's incredible.
Is there a time limit on this shit? God damn it.
If
No,
there is, it's
time's
one of those
going
secret
up.
timers.
Oh, yeah. Surprise time limit. Why does he flip like 15 times after doing a homing attack?
Because he's cool.
Okay,
I got this fucking heat pad on my neck now too, so my whole head is sweaty. This is an intensely unpleasant experience right now. Fuck.
Good.
What if,
Yeah,
if
so
you're
that's
like your 10-year-old self came and like saw you right now playing this game, talking about Rouge's breasts being poggers and like sweating with a heat pad on your neck? What, do you think you'd be proud or what?
I would just tell myself, don't divert the course.
Stay the course.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna work out for you.
Yeah. At the end of the day, this is still my job, and that's stupid and hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
not going to change a damn thing.
It looks weird. It looks bad, but we're happy.
I promise you we're happy.
Okay. Jesus, that's so many red dots on my radar.
Jeff tried to trick me earlier. He was like, what's a bad game you would actively not want to play? And I was like, not
We'll get
falling
him
for that.
eventually.
I'm not falling for that.
He did say he wants to play the Zelda CDI games, so we can scratch those off.
I am
Dang it.
weirdly curious about those too. So like,
Yeah, but you know who doesn't want to play them? Jeff.
I don't want to play them. I'm curious about them.
how much are those complete in boxes? I have like every other
Oh,
Zelda.
that has to be expensive.
It has to be. The only other one I don't have is Link to. I should get those.
Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon. I know the names. There's that, and then Link, the Faces of Evil.
Right.
And then there's that weird third one that's
Yeah.
actually like a talk-tone game where you play a Zelda again. That one I always forget the name of.
That's not BS
Okay.
Zelda, right? That's the satellite
Complete
thing.
price is $262.75.
There's worse.
But yeah, honestly, I'm almost a little surprised it's not worse.
I mean, I bought the Oracles, and those were like fucking 200 something each.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is from ChatGPT. Oh, Rouge the Bat, how poggers you be. Your wings and your fur so sleek and free. You fly through the night with such grace and might. A thief with style, always taking flight. With your sharp wit and sly smile, you leave your foes in utter denial. Your intelligence and cunning ways make you forced to be reckoned with always. Oh, Rouge the Bat, you are truly poggers. A hero to all in every jogger. Your spirit soars high like the wind, forever a symbol of strength within.
I'm wearing joggers.
Yeah, me too.
Say they're marled. Yeah.
Yes, moral joggers.
Marled.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Did
Thank
that
you,
mention her
ChatGPT.
boobs specifically?
It wouldn't let me do it if I had boobs mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So
let me
she
say
was just
now
poggers in
do
general.
it. Now do it about her body. What did we? I said
Anatomy.
breast and didn't like that.
Say anatomy.
Now do it about her anatomy.
I've tried to do the chat AI stuff, but everything always makes me sign up for an account or something. I don't want to do that. Did you have to sign up or pay or something?
You don't have to pay. If you go to chat.openai.com, you can use your Google account if you already have one and log in with that.
I'm not telling the computers my Google account.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you. I'm using my fandom email, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I'm sorry, I cannot fulfill that request about her anatomy. All right, fair enough.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works
Cowards.
for rim light.
Okay. Does Sonic have a huge hog?
Wouldn't we see it if he did? He's not wearing pants.
Yeah, you would see it. Unless it's like
Yeah.
internal. I don't know how hedgehogs work.
Oh. What's rim light? That sounds gross.
Yeah, it does.
The rim light
product.
employee.
Request from the Rimlight employee.
Thank you. Is he the one who wants me to fight ghosts?
I can't
Yeah, I thought
remember.
he already had you fighting ghosts. He sure has a lot of requests from you. Why do you care about his requests?
Yeah, what is Shadow invested in?
Yeah, Shadow works for the president. Why does he care about what Greg Miller wants?
It's for the president.
He does. Like,
He does?
Yeah, at one point last time he made some reference about the president and doing
Of the
his
United
bidding.
States?
Yeah, I think this is following the. I assume this is following the good ending of Shadow the Hedgehog. So I guess he gets recruited by the president. I don't know. I mean, but that's the edgiest thing of all time, right? Working for the president.
Yeah.
Well, and Obama would have been sworn in January 09, so I guess he's working for W here.
Yeah, he's working for W. He's looking for those WMDs that Eggman's
That's
building.
right. So Shadow the Hedgehog has met Dick Cheney.
You got shot by him. Yeah, they went on a hunting trip,
Yeah.
and it was real
That was
awkward.
They went hunting together.
That's why he always carries a gun now. In case he runs into Dick Cheney again.
Right.
Shadow versus Dick Cheney.
Yeah. No matter who wins, we lose.
But
Oh, good. Laughing hurts.
Listen, the AI says that Sonic or that Shadow the Hedgehog has never worked with the president.
Okay.
maybe I misheard. By the way, how's Jimmy Carter doing?
Oh, God. He is alive.
Let's see anything yet.
It'd be
All right,
funny
well.
if, because we delayed it, he's still just right when we start.
Yeah, we would have missed it.
Yeah. And by funny, I mean, please don't yell at me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Shadow the Hedgehog's fandom. Wiki
Yeah,
page,
go to the
which I assume
fandom.
is
The fandom's gonna be
ecstatic.
more accurate than the AI.
Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, Sonic.fandom.com. I'm just gonna Control F president.
All right.
See what his relationship with this man is.
Known affiliations. POTUS.
Yeah, it is just allies. There's a list of allies that includes Classic Sonic, Blaze the Cat, Rouge the Bat, Team Chaotix, and President.
Yes. Okay, that rules.
Well, he was so late in W's term that if he got an award for it, it would have been Obama. So can somebody Photoshop the thing of Obama? I forgot who he was putting it on.
Yeah,
but
Obama
Obama's-
giving him. I've only ever seen it with Obama giving it to himself, right?
Yeah.
The Medal of Freedom.
Can somebody give that him giving it to Shadow?
That might already exist.
All right, here
might.
we go. This is under the President's wiki page for Sonic the Sixth. Penny is very upset about this. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, the President requested Shadow to go on a mission to rescue Rouge from White Acropolis, something which Shadow informed Rouge of when he found her. Okay, so Rouge really works for the President.
And I was wrong. If this was 06, then he was in the middle of Bush's second term.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what? Rouge
Yes.
works for the
08 was the
President?
campaign, so Obama started in January 09.
Right.
Is there a canonical reason for why, the planet that these people live in is mostly humans, and then there's just a few walking cartoon character animals?
It's a New Donk City situation.
Yeah.
No one questions it.
No. Yes, I want to try whatever this dead-eyed man wants. Do they blink?
I got it. I really hope not. If he blinks, it actually is going to be way more upsetting.
I don't think they blink.
No. We don't have that technology. We need
I like
Xbox One for blinking.
I like how just using the interface makes the game feel broken. Like you clicked yes, and it's just like, it freezes for a whole 2 seconds before it does anything.
The game wasn't prepared for you to try to use it as intended.
Right.
The Soliana, it never fails to just be baffling when it loads for a very long time to show him saying one sentence and then starts loading again.
There's just I mean zero shame involved in making this game,
Right.
Which is
Like, at what
honestly
point-
impressive.
At what point did the programmers not just like, okay, well, let's just move that one dialogue box to before all of the loading? Why does it have to be that way?
Did I do this last time?
I don't even think you did. It seems like optional content, and that's never good.
No, I don't want to do anything optional in this game. I just want to do pure, what do they call it? Straight line, main line?
You want to do the critical path.
Critical path is what they call it, yeah.
Yeah. Is the gate open to just go into the level now that you helped Greg Miller?
I should try, yeah.
Yeah, it might just be open now.
I don't even know if I had to help Greg Miller.
I think you did, because I do think at some point the level is not open.
Okay.
You look, you get a cool prize. What do you get? Give me a sweet prize.
I probably got a B.
I mean, you did it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You got an A.
Hey!
Yeah, see, there you go.
Hell yeah.
I believe in you. Oh, look, you got some rings. A lot of rings. How many rings do you need?
I mean, as many as possible.
I guess so. I am playing Simpsons Hit and Run on my GameCube, and sometimes I'm not doing enough side stuff. So every once in a while, I need to like go buy Homer's car from him, and it's literally the Homer, and I won't have enough coins, so I have to go run around and get some coins. But that's fun.
The Homer with the like the
Yeah,
the
that was
thing?
Homer.
Yes,
Yeah, it's great. I
Excellent.
was very excited it was in there. Yeah, you got that. You got Mr. Plow is in there. You got the Cam Dinero. A lot of the
that's
iconic
smart.
vehicles.
Play the song.
Yeah.
Hey.
Marge
Hey.
kind of sings it sometimes when she's riding around. When she sings like the main punch of it.
Does it hold up?
Yes, very fun game. I'd never played it before, so I got it on my GameCube.
That was Radical, right? We just looked this up the other day, Dan, right? That Radical
Yeah.
did
It was
Simpsons
Hulk
Hit and Run.
and Ultimate Destruction.
Yeah, Hulk,
and
Hulk
that.
Ultimate Destruction. Yeah.
Unsung developer.
Yeah.
I also have Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and I want to play
too.
that.
That game
probably
is just an
after this.
instantly playable game.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
so I'm
is.
excited. I don't. Yeah.
I think I went backwards.
Well, that's. I think that's. Is that where the level sign? There was some bridge where the bridge would be out sometimes.
Yeah. This is it. Wait. Fuck.
It's a different bridge. I mean, this whole area looks so visually distinct.
What the
There was
fuck?
like a question mark block by it too sometimes.
Yeah, there's no weird dongle thing. A guy told me to go this way.
He's a liar.
Guessing I can't go down there.
I'm gonna go grab my sheets. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I want sheets.
Is that a delivery thing?
He must have got a Grubb hubbed.
Oh. I still have his
The Grubby
address in my
Grub
Grub Hub. Gate leading to the city. Okay, that's... Huh. I should send him
Yeah, you
prank
don't-
food more often.
You don't want to go to the city though. You want to go to the level.
Yeah, which is in the jungle castle zone, right?
Something like that. Man, I want to like do a magic eye on that like that mountain texture over
Oh,
there.
up there, yeah.
Yeah, up there specifically. I'm pretty good at magic eye. I'm not gonna lie. I wish they brought it back because it would be a very big skill of mine.
I used to be a big mark for those. I had all sorts of them.
That is the same symbol that was on that door, which makes me think maybe this is overthinking things, but these three little orbs on pillars might help open that door, but I don't think that's where we have to go. I don't remember doing this last time.
Same. I know my memory's bad, but I have no recollection of doing that.
Right.
Oh, boy. I just watched the Seinfeld where Elaine's boss is obsessed with Magic Eye, and it made me nostalgic for Magic Eye as well.
Yeah, it's a shame that never went away.
They did. Did the company just go out of business?
Do they have like a trademark? Can anybody make magic eyes?
Yeah,
was
is it
pretty
like proprietary
specifically-
tech?
Yeah, it was like Magic Eye brand, the books
Yeah.
and the posters. Yeah, so guess I have to look that up. It was big all over the place in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
This looks interesting.
There are Magic Eye generators?
Oh, that makes sense.
Could you make a Magic Eye where if you cross your eyes you see Rouge's boobs?
No, that's the one technology we don't possess yet.
Okay, we don't have that yet. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting there. Computers have been struggling. That's the big reason computers are still
That makes
trying
sense.
to strive to the next generation of computing power.
Okay, archaeologist.
It
Thanks.
feels like you glitched into discarded content.
Yep.
That's this entire game.
It's like in GoldenEye on the dam level when you look across the water through the sniper rifle scope and there's that island over there that's like, that's rendered. What is that? And then you can like Game Shark
Right.
over there and there's nothing. That's this whole
Yep.
game.
That's the entire game.
Oh my god, why is it so open and vast and empty?
Not good.
It's not good. There's a hole up there. That's my hole!
Oh, this guy.
Oh.
You got something for me?
Honestly, you would only have to do like a couple of small changes to turn this into a horror game. Like that man just standing in the vastness is actually a little bit terrifying.
Yeah. Just put some fog there and some radio static.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know where the fuck I'm going. And I've done
Did
it
we
before.
do this last time? We
I
have done
must
this
have.
before?
I technically
I don't
made
remember
progress.
you exploring such a vast area last time.
Yeah.
I feel like we got off track somehow. We need to find like where you started this whole thing. We need to find Greg Miller.
Yeah, just restart the checkpoint.
Ourselves.
I'm not restarting it. I'm saving.
There's not even
saving's a good idea.
Yes. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, make sure you do that before you go in the level. Wow, he has something useful to say.
Where's the pizza guy? The bridge has been fixed.
Hey.
Right.
That's the pizza man. I feel like I went this way.
I'm like desperately scanning the area for clues.
I'm not
There's some
really paying
shimmering
attention.
Shadows. Good. You're eating your sheets. What'd you get?
I got 3 chicken fingers with buffalo sauce and and half of an Italian sub sandwich.
Nice.
Whoa. Eating like a king.
They make a really good sub at Sheets, so been happy with it recently.
Are they a gas station?
It's a
Yes.
gas station, yes.
So you get delivery from a gas station? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it rules. I feel like such a cool guy every time I do it.
That makes me like think you are cooler, and I'm not kidding.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
I'm
you. I
for
appreciate
shoot.
that.
Like seriously.
Yes. No, I know. I think I might be actually doing this.
You seem cooler because of that.
Yes, thank you.
Down south they have Wawas. They do a similar thing. I don't know. Ooh, this
Right.
is
People.
promising.
There's Wawas. The's Sheets. And there's some other one that people talk about.
I remember this. I remember you destroying
this
these rocks.
shit. And it just didn't
Yes.
work for a while.
Yeah, and you kept thinking you were doing something wrong, but eventually it did just work.
Oh, wait. You just jump into it.
There it is.
Must
yeah.
have tried that a million times before. Talking about general stores, I'm going to say this with no additional context.
Same.
My
Say
dad
before you go in there.
today was planning on going to a Casey's general store in the hopes of going through their dumpster to find a Lysol canister that he peed in his car before the trash takes it away because he wants to do some investigating. So I'm going to say that and not elaborate.
Okay. All right then. Is he trying to make gold out of it? I remember when I was a kid.
No.
I tried to do that. This is the same color as gold.
He
Peter
peed.
Lysol.
Yeah, and some things have happened, and now he needs to do some investigating.
I mean, all that data is
Investigating.
going to be completely useless if it's in a Lysol can. I mean, he's got to
Well,
understand
it was
that,
empty.
right?
It had been sitting in his car for a year before he peed in it.
Okay, maybe it evaporated.
Did he shoot it yet?
Did he what?
It's in a Lysol can, right? Is that like an aerosol can? What's
No,
the
it's, what the
difference?
fuck
No.
was that?
The wipes. It's probably talking about the wipes.
Yeah, the wipes, the wet wipes.
I
Yeah.
mixed Lysol up with aerosol, and I just imagine him going around spraying.
No,
his
no.
piss on things.
Lysol did come in an aerosol. I think that's what the sol is. But you get Lysol wipes.
Yeah.
Which are just like in a bucket.
He also
Okay,
in his
I'm
car,
disappointed.
he's peed in Pringles cans. He has peed in Harrah's slot machine themed lunch bags or lunch boxes that he has gotten for free from gambling.
Well, he's all done that.
There's always things to pee in his car.
I just
Sure.
He's an Uber driver.
I don't know. Today I was not expecting to have a list in my brain of the things that Paul Records peed in his car.
Yeah.
And now I have that
Never
information.
mind.
There's a
That
lot
gross.
of. Oh man,
Now I know
can't
it.
tell you the amount of times we've had to like pull over in a car, or Bonks had to pull over and frantic peeing, and oh man, there's a lot of
Then I-
frantic peeing.
One thing I remember was we had to plant a bomb on the stained glass in that big tower at one point with Rouge.
Oh, right,
To
right.
get one of these things that she needs, one of the keys. So
Let's see.
on your left a little bit, there's a big tower. Yeah, that thing.
Okay,
There's
with
stained
my
glass
bomb.
somewhere.
Okay.
You sort of did a
There we go.
Bomberman on the wall with your heart bombs. This is a government agent who works for the president. It was like a really big stained glass thing.
Okay. Oh right, I can't
part
just
of
jump
the wall.
off this shit normally. I have
Right,
to,
yeah,
make
you
it
like
glitch.
freak out.
I feel like I'm doing something unintended every time I
This
get off a wall.
Was a decade after Super Mario 64.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know people that play Mario 64 for the first time now say they can't handle the camera and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but they're wrong.
They're
I
cowards.
think the camera's not that bad.
I've never understood why people freak out about it, Dan. I don't get it. Yeah, like some people are like, oh, this is clearly unplayable.
No, it's fine. It's dated, but it's still really good.
I think the only thing is there are some people who just can't handle it if the camera isn't behind them. Like whenever they move in a 3D space, they want to be moving forward. So
Sure.
like there's a lot of instances in Mario 64 where no, you're gonna, because the camera's here, you're gonna move kind of diagonally or to the right. I guess that throws people off.
People aren't used to C button cameras. That's the thing. It's like I think we got used to that.
Sure.
C stick was a little more palatable to people. How the fuck do I get off this wall?
It's like one of these things where I just have to believe you that it's not working, but I can't believe just jumping doesn't work.
Nope. Jumping in any direction.
Is it because you're holding a direction each time? Is it just
Nope, I'm doing
would it
plain
like
That
a
is,
jump?
that is by far the worst thing in Blight Club. When you're playing and you know it's not working, and then people are like, well, have you tried the simple thing?
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah.
If you get hit, it knocks you off, but then you got to go back on, otherwise you'll die.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's the thing. I promise it feels worse than it looks.
Have you tried holding the jump button?
Let's try. Yep, it does not. B does nothing. Y does nothing. X plants a bomb. RB rotates. LB rotates. LT does a weird lock. RT does nothing. L3, R3, D-pad. Nope. Absolutely
Rouge.
nothing. Moving an
The
A.
bat.
A by itself.
Climbing.
Half press A. Hold A.
Controls Sonic 06.
You can't get over this little hump.
I love this game.
Yeah, it's
Launch.
really good.
Press X button during jump to launch.
X is bomb.
Press that while you're jumping the wall?
Wait, you mean like X like cross? Like a PlayStation controller or what?
No.
It's X on
I think-
X, yeah.
I'm on Xbox 360 US digital manual that I found. Let's see. Supporting cast.
Have you tried buffering inputs? Octo asks.
Yeah. Let me do a max damage reverse uppercut.
Let's see. Rouge, glide, climb.
There we go.
Yeah, no, there's. What'd you do?
I just got to the top and did some fucked up shit. Okay, and now I'm back another one.
Hey,
Let's see if we
shout
can
out
do
to
that
the
again.
person in chat who said get to the top and then jump and then glide, because I was
Yep.
going to read that and then I decided
Wow.
that probably won't work.
Wow, chat said that? Nice. They were
Yeah, someone
correct.
chat
Why
said
does
that a
that
few
work?
minutes ago.
Is that the thing?
So, chat, if you want to
that's-
keep
it's
yelling at us,
literally like-
I'll keep reading it. I might not always say it out loud, but I'll keep reading it.
It looks literally like church giant stained glass window.
Yeah.
Just on one of these walls.
I have to do this shit every time to get off it.
What the hell? What's
There we
wrong
go.
with this? There it is. There it is.
Rouge
How do
hates
they not
organized
manage-
religion.
How couldn't they get that to work? They just like, well, it's not working. I guess people just have to climb to the top. It works up there.
That can't be
At
as
least-
intended, right?
Yeah, at least she's not throwing a like box of rings. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah, that
with
was
tails.
That
Made
are
no
indiscernible from like shoot rings.
sense. Right. Yeah, the work rings.
Kayfabe rings. All right, need to get 2 more keys.
Yeah, they were just kind of scattered around somewhere, and
Cool.
they're
Oh,
guarded
sweet,
by
I also got a
enemy.
jalapeno pretzel. All right.
Oh fuck! What was that? Like an accident or was that by design?
I forgot I ordered it. I just a little
God.
surprise for myself with my stupid
you
brain.
Hell yeah!
You deserve good things, Chef.
Yeah.
Mitch, did you know that Jeff was cool?
Yeah, now he knows.
I don't believe
Now he
you.
knows.
He's really cool now. He has a
Yeah.
Rocky hat, and he orders delivery food from gas stations. Like that just makes him legit cool.
If he was really cool, how come his picture's not on bubblegum cards?
Bubblegum cards?
Sorry, that is a
What the fuck are you talking
Thank you for your apology, Mike. I don't accept it, but thank you for it.
What does that mean?
That joke slayed in 8th grade band class, I want you to know.
Bubblegum cards?
It's
I don't
what
know what
Lucy
that is.
says to Schroeder in one of the Peanuts cartoons.
Were you in 8th grade in 1953?
Yeah, during the Depression?
God damn it. You guys are dicks. It's great. It's a
Blight
good
Club,
joke.
baby.
Because
Here
we're
we
so
go.
cool.
Thanks, Grandpa's chat. You guys all shut up. You watch the classics.
You going down to the Nickelodeon this weekend? After the sock hop? That new Chuck Berry track is great.
I'm thinking about voting for Calvin Coolidge.
Oh my god.
Okay, got that one.
Yeah, you got that one.
We figured out that these green things don't mean shit, right?
Yeah, that's just set decoration.
Okay, those are working. What the fuck? Why did X do that? X fucks up the camera sometimes. Okay, great.
I just can't get over how much the balls look like, the bombs look like Pokeballs. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Yeah.
Remember this dude? Oh, this is where the fucking thing was. The little buggy fella that I ended with last time.
Yeah, you'll get there later. The one you thought was an enemy.
Yep.
Then you can climb on some of this wall right in front of you.
I feel like there's a key around here.
Well, there is, but I think you still have to go a little further.
Okay. Can I fly this way? That's got to be a thing, right?
Yeah, you would think
Yep,
so.
that's
Yes.
Mitch with the working brain. Look at this.
There you go. Let's see.
It's weird.
Yeah. Mock me all you want.
I like that my brain and my body are both going away at 38. This bodes well for... You're going to get some great content in about a decade here.
Yeah. 70s Jeff Grubbs is going to be a real puddle of just flesh and brain.
My dad frequently says he really hopes to make it to 90 because he wants to do a podcast when he's 90 and I'm 70.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? That will be an unlistenable podcast.
It would be.
I hope we all get it.
You'll be complaining about how bad Creed 19 is.
I hope not. 100% so far. You guys seen that this week? I know Grubb said he might go to a late show. Mitch, have you seen it?
That's a plan.
No, I want to see it. I had to kind of rope some people into it. It's a bit of a busy weekend because I think because of the pay-per-view Sunday, right? AEW.
Yes, that's correct. So yeah, it's
I'm watching that with a buddy. Although that buddy's in town, he might want to see Creed. I don't know. My one friend didn't like Creed 2 at all, so I don't know if I want to see Creed 3 with him because like I don't know if he wants to. And then also he doesn't like it. It's like this weird thing. It's like stupid. Like, oh, I want to go to the movies. Somebody's not gonna like it because they're gonna make me have a worse time.
No, but you want to be able to get into it and not have somebody meh all over it. You know? I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this weekend I'm thrilled for watching a billion Rocky movies on stream tomorrow, and then Saturday, Bonk and I have deemed it Creed Cake Saturday because we're going to do our thing where we go to Cheesecake Factory and get fucked up, and then go to a movie in IMAX and watch an awesome movie.
Jealous.
Hell yeah!
And then
that's a day.
Yeah, so that's Creed Cake
incredible.
Day. And then
what's your
Saturday's
go-to?
AEW. What's that?
What's your go-to meal order at the Cheesecake Factory?
I just go with whatever inspires me at the moment.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, but we
good.
get a lot of cocktails and then take edibles and go to the movie after Cheesecake Factory. That's a good time.
Cheesecake Factory rules. I know it's like a big butt of jokes, and I get it.
No, we're cool. We're not
an easy
pretentious.
target. Yeah.
We order delivery food from gas stations here on Blight Club, all right? We're not
We're the
pretentious.
salt of the earth.
Yeah, we
It
get it.
rules.
Cheesecake Factory's good as hell.
I love
Goddamn
it.
right it is.
So much food, and it's all good, and I love the ridiculous theming. I always explain it as if like, if Atlantis was a real place, I think this is the kind of rock worker theming that they would have.
Yes, let me talk to President Aquaman. Yes.
It's that. It reminds me of like what Labyrinth Zone or whatever from Sonic 1.
Marble Zone or something? Or Marble Labyrinth? Yeah.
Hey, we're still deep into parts that we already did last time, right?
No, this is it. So this is where he's dying.
This is it. Yes. Okay. That was a really long time.
And also, it doesn't let you save, so it's not even on me. This is on the game.
Well, yeah, but
no,
you saved at least
you've
before
saved
you went in.
No, you've definitely saved.
But the problem was
more
last
recently.
time you were just jumping this water like 3 times. You got to be careful. Don't shoot these towers. The debris will kill you. Don't just shoot.
Stop shooting!
Well, I don't know the buttons.
Look out!
Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna let everyone live their lives.
Yeah.
Shadow's a pacifist
You're gonna
for
run
this.
past them anyways. It's
Shadow's
fine.
just got a lake house now and just wants to fucking
some of them are
get out and
falling
cruise.
anyhow.
But they
You
still
gotta
fall.
be
They just fall.
Yeah,
This had nothing to do with my shooting.
yeah, but just be careful. You might want to brake for them. I don't know.
I don't know if the brake works.
God, my God. Well, there was a platform to your right. Can you get off there? Is there like a this?
I don't know if there's a dismount.
Well, why got you on it?
Wait, is this where I got on?
No, this is new. There's a new checkpoint.
What the fuck? That's all I have to do? What the fuck is this? Wait, is that safe?
That's a checkpoint.
Is
This is
safe?
good water. I think this is fine. What the absolute fuck? Oh, what? What? It's positioning you this way?
Oh, fuck yes.
Good water.
Well,
Oh, maybe the best water.
What else could it be? You can't get a hovercraft over there.
It's good water. Hey,
Whatever.
Grubb, can we set up like a parsec thing if I die because of Minotti and he has to handle this?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I think I might just hand the baton over to Minati
I
if he
think
keeps
I'd be
killing
pretty
me.
good at it. I like Sonic. I play Sonic games. I think I could beat this faster than you. I'll be honest.
I don't care. I'm not taking that challenge. I don't give a shit. I will race, grab, and punch out. I'm not fucking touching this a second longer than I have to.
Why is this a dead end?
That's a great question. That camera pointed me here. This is where the little bing bong thing sent me. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
It feels like we skipped something somehow by jumping out of the vehicle when you did. Like you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to go in that tunnel and
I'm
end
completely
up there.
lost.
What the fuck just happened?
Okay, we got to be careful. We gotta be careful.
I know.
We got 4 lives. That's like 1 million.
Okay,
What
so
the fuck
you're
is
supposed
going
to
on here?
No, so you're supposed to come from that way in your hovercraft. You're still gonna have to get off it here, I assume, and go on this bounce pad. Like this is the right direction.
Grubb, does this
I
sound
think
legit
you
to
did
you?
Yeah, you did. I think you did a skip.
I think you skipped.
Any percent.
Yeah. Okay, but like now we have to figure out what the hell's going
You
on.
have to yell any percent anytime you do something dangerous in this game from now on.
Hey, we're speedrunners now.
Yeah.
Is that just an eagle? What the fuck is this?
Oh, jump in the eagle! Jump in the eagle! He'll take you somewhere.
This game's fucked up.
This is a mess.
stupid.
This is a
I
stupid,
remember-
fucked up game.
When it came out, I only played the demo, and I remember there's just a million things in the level that didn't work or were just like took control away from me. And it was jumping on an eagle like this where I really gave up and was like, I'm not buying this game.
This is unbelievably stupid.
Oh, but look at this. We're on like a new part of the level.
Head to the recovery point. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Maybe they meant rendezvous, but they got confused.
Oh shit, it's a fast thing. Yeah, I'm very excited for Sunday with Revolution as well, although I have no idea what the fuck is going on with like 90% of AEW stories right now. But
Yeah, it's been kind of a rough spot.
Yep.
A little bit.
Yep, it has, but what is this?
Bit of a bummer. Then there's rumors about...
Fuck off.
God. There's rumors about the Elite maybe leaving again. It's like, I just don't know what that's like without the Elite. I don't know. I'm a little bummed out by it all.
Yeah, that said, look, MJF. What? Oh, now it sends me on that? MJF and Bryan should be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good.
I gotta be able to home onto this, right?
I would think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched Dynamite last night. Some good
Haven't
stuff.
watched it yet.
Some stuff that is not great.
You've been to that venue before, right? The Cow Palace?
You know, I actually haven't. No. APW
just
started
can't
the
do
show,
shows
or the promotion I worked for started doing shows there after I left.
Yeah.
It's a
I remember I was
Go
at
ahead.
I was at an E3, I think, and some guy on like the street was handing out pamphlets, and it was for a Cow Palace New Japan show. And I was
Nice.
very excited to take a pamphlet from him. I think he was actually a little thrown off because he's used to just like people being upset to have to interact with him. He was like, yeah, New Japan.
He's like, what, you
will
fucking
be
with
here."
me? He's like, no,
Yeah,
give it
right.
back. You're fucking with
Right.
me.
That's where Eddie beat Brock. No way,
Oh,
04.
cool.
Why? Okay.
Where was he?
Oh, crap there. Yeah, I know a bunch of people that are going to Revolution, it being in San Francisco and all.
Right.
I'm very happy for Hobbs. Hobbs is a guy when I lived in San Francisco, I used to work matches with him, like against him. I would always like have to like trip him and shit and do like Healy man shit to
Really?
him. And he was always just like, he was awesome. And like to see him, see where he's at now. And is he on the, he's on the card for, is he involved?
He must be.
He won
but
the Face
I
the
had to double
Revolution
check.
thing. Is he on the
Yeah.
card?
Yeah.
Anyway, just seeing the success he's had, but also like to get to doing like the Bay Area. Like he was at the Cow Palace show. Like good for him. That guy's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you're telling me Hobbs has sold for you?
Powerhouse Hobbs has sold for me. That is a shoot. Yes. I've slapped Jeff Cobb in the face. I've fucked with
that
Billy
video.
Gunn a bunch. Yeah. A lot of big names have sold for me.
We got a question, me and Jeff, on our show, like, what would your job be if you weren't in video games? And I think we did just settle on full-time
Fucking
wrestling.
what?
You need
Sorry.
You need to home on that rope instead of trying to home.
We
at
were
that
asked
enemy.
what Dan Reichert's job would be if he was not working in games, and we did say the full-time manager in wrestling. That was what Mike said, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Well, you gotta be able to make money doing that. And I was just doing it out of passion. I was
Right,
maybe getting handed
yes.
100 or something every show, but like that's not a
Hot dog and a
living.
handshake.
Yeah. There's no insurance there, you know.
Right.
Okay, yeah. You gotta get on this rope, not on the enemy. There you go. There you go. Yeah, now we're playing Sonic.
Yeah. Sometimes you'd get 100. Sometimes the house was light, brother. You know.
Yeah. Whoa!
What? Why?
Whoa,
I don't know.
exciting!
I don't care. I don't question anything anymore. This game's gonna turn me into a nihilist.
Yeah. Nothing means anything.
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog has a gun. He knows the president. Whatever. Nothing fucking matters.
It's doing favors for the president.
Oh, good. Okay.
Ah!
Whoa, look out.
God, I just haven't seen a game try to look so cool and look so stupid before.
Music's nice, though.
I'm thinking about San Francisco wrestling memories now, and I just remember antagonizing country music legend Chris Christopherson at a wrestling show once. Which was,
Really?
before I realized it was Chris Christopherson, then I talked to him later, and I was like, oh, that was Shoot Chris Christopherson, that old guy in the front row.
Blades, Chris Christopherson?
I got a picture with him after the show. Yeah, I was just calling him shit, old man, like that, being a piece of shit to him during a Billy Gunn match.
Dirty Dan Reichert gave shit to Chris Christopherson.
Because
All
his
right.
son was Jody Warpig Christopherson, and it was during the intermission. Jody came backstage in the locker room. He was like, "Man, more people asking for pictures with my fucking dad than me." And I was like, "Wait, who's your dad?" And he was like, "Chris Christopherson." I was like, "Wait, Chris Christopherson's your dad?" He's like, "Yeah, he's the old guy in the front row." I was like, "Oh, that guy I was shitting on the entire time was Chris Christopherson." So I went out afterwards. I was like, "Holy shit! I hope you didn't take that personally. You're awesome. You were on the highway."
I love Chris Christopherson.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
he was in Blade.
He's Whistler from Blade.
I didn't see Blade.
God, you suck.
Me and Bobby McGee.
Wow.
Mitch does suck. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Jeff's cool and I suck. That's the thing today. All right.
Order something from a gas station, then we'll talk.
Yeah,
Oh,
come
wow.
on,
I'm
get on my
going to
level.
Arby's after this. Screw you all.
Denounce Mickey Mouse.
Never.
Betray him.
No.
Press
the
release from
Judas
the
to
office
Mickey
of Mike
Mouse.
Minotti. I have denounced Mickey Mouse.
Never. The clock strikes 12 or whatever. The crow, no, the crow crows. I should know. I'm Catholic.
Chris Christopherson. No, if you don't know him from Blade, you're not going to know him.
No.
Can we sneak the picture of me and Chris Christopherson into the thumbnail for this Blight Club?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Can we put him on Eggman or Sonic or something?
Mike, if you want to be cool, you can make that for us real quick to help spare James out on assignment.
If you want to be cool, you can eat my shit.
Oh, shit! What the fuck
Oh
is
my
this?
God! I remember when Sonic did this.
Yes.
What's that? What is this thing?
Just hit it, and then when's gonna appear, I believe.
What the
Or
fuck?
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
somebody can search my Twitter for the word Christopherson and see if it pops up.
Which
Close to the extraction point. Not the,
which-
what did they call it before? The escape point. Now it's the extraction point.
it was the I can't remember now.
I think escape
Recovery point. Recovery
point. Yeah. Just making shit up.
Which Barbra Streisand movie was Chris Christopherson?
Oh, I think it
in?
was it A Star Is Born? Her
A Star
version?
Is Born, right? Yeah.
That would
like
make sense.
The first remake of A Star Is Born.
Yeah, there were a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Look out for these boulders.
Fuck is
Oh,
this
there's the
shit?
end of the level!
Get me the fuck out of here.
Here's like a spring there. Optional content. You're like, nope.
Mitch, I'm telling you right now, at some point in me knowing you, in this future history, we will have some sort of bet that will end with you having to unironically record a video straight to camera denouncing Mickey Mouse.
Only if I lose the bet.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you though, that is going to happen.
renouncing. Because like renouncing is like I've renounced my God. Denouncing
Okay,
is
I
like Mickey Mouse has like diddled people at work.
Okay, then renouncing we want, right?
Okay, yeah, I think we want renouncing.
Okay,
I
we're going to
think.
make him
Don't
renounce
forget to
Mickey
save
Mouse.
after this, please, by the way.
I will make you forsake Mickey Mouse.
All right. Well, I'll have to figure out what the heck would be equivalent for you of that. Rocky? I'll make you renounce Rocky.
Firstborn has been made like
That's
remade
not
like
gonna
12
bother me.
times.
I'll know it's not real.
Well, I will also know it's not real if I renounce Mickey Mouse.
Doesn't sound like you know it. Doesn't sound that way.
We should all take a bet on what we think is going to show up first on the Rocky wheel.
Oh, God.
Yeah, sure, we could do that.
That's a what? 1 in 8 chance?
16. Well, here some have 2, some have 1. One of them's a
Don't you have,
chat
like, a
choice, and one of them's the Frank
documentary on
Stallone
there?
documentary. Is
Yeah,
what?
the Frank Stallone documentary,
Yeah.
right?
But a major accident.
And it might change around. Like if we hit one of the ones that have 2, we might take it off, put a different one on. But yeah, we'll see.
Accident.
I think Rouge the Bat has exactly Snooki's body from Jersey Shore. Exactly. Like no proportional changes or anything.
WrestleMania legend
superstar.
Snooki?
Yeah.
Yes.
Me and Dan both went there. Nice.
WrestleMania, or future WWE Hall of Famer Snooki.
Probably.
She probably will be in the
Actually.
celebrity wing.
Yes.
Seriously. Yeah.
I'm not joking. Yep.
Yeah, right next to Trump.
Doctor.
By the way, good to see Trish back.
My dear Rouge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of
Yes.
course, Shadow. Now, if
Look
you
at
be
this
so
fucking guy.
kind as to hand back the scepter of
I just can't
darkness
believe they
you
made him
took
look
from me.
realistic. With the same cartoon voice. Oh, that's right. That thing that she got from the last level.
A lot of people in
We
chat
did another
also
stupid
hate realistic
monster.
Eggman.
It's not great.
I'm a defender.
Whoa!
I like it.
That dodge. Oh, that's right. Rouge can fly also when you're not playing as her. Forget about gliding.
It's pretty lit.
Yeah,
Poggers for sure, yeah.
Yeah. It says poggers as her breasts are.
Could you show Paul Reichert a bunch of Sonic friends and just get his general take on each character? Like Rouge and Amy and Big the Cat?
I'd rather have
Silver.
him name it because I posted a video once of
It's
him
good.
trying to name all of my amiibos, and it was real good.
Yes, naming these characters is a really good idea.
Wedding Mario, he called Liberaccio.
That's good.
God, that's gold.
Pull back! Pull back!
Show him Storm the Albatross. That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
What is this like Raiders Lost Ark stuff happening?
Yes, it's totally, yeah. Close your eyes.
Killing all the Nazis in the Sonic
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah. Look out. Okay, what is it gonna be?
That's,
Oh no, it's Shadow's
Shadow's don't do
Shadow.
that. Oh! It's a play on his name.
Oh god, it's just Shadow becoming sentient. Oh my god.
It's like the bird in My Hero Academia.
Yeah, that's what we were all thinking. Actually, probably was what chat was thinking.
Shadow.
Oh my
Dorks.
god, it's an evil. Oh my god, I've seen this version of Shadow before. I didn't know this is.
Wait,
how
is this the one that turns into the werewolf? Why has this got the extra
No.
fur on
Sonic
his
turns
chest?
into a werewolf.
No,
Okay.
Shadow has that fur too. It's just
Thank you,
at white
Shadow
instead
the
of
Hedgehog.
red. I don't know.
Wait, this is a different... Oh, I thought Shadow changed, but his shoot Shadow turned into a shoot Hedgehog.
And how
Yes.
do you know my name?
I think this is them trying to like have evil Shadow also.
Is this like
It's
Dark
like this
Samus?
Shadow.
I'm
This is
Yes.
like Dark Samus,
Mephiles the Dark.
but it's messed up because
Mephiles.
Shadow is already Dark Sonic, so now we have Dark Sonic.
So this is like Wah Shadow.
Isn't
This is Wawa, yeah.
Wawa
Or
Shadow.
Wawa
that
Sonic.
Wawa Shadow? I prefer Sheets Shadow, but yeah.
Yeah. Why is he walking like a zombie?
I owe much to you, Shadow.
Why isn't he have any mouth moving?
Oh
Is
yes.
he-
Reptilian eyes.
What you gave to me, I now return to you.
Okay.
A
made
one-way
progress.
ticket to oblivion.
Yes. As long as you remember to save.
All right, are they getting teleported somewhere now? Why not just kill them instead of teleporting them to a
They
weird
just
dimension?
blip out.
What? Oh my god! No, yeah. There's no kind of like animation
No
or
effect.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Just one frame they're there, one frame they aren't.
Sega doesn't believe in particles. Can't do
No.
particle effects.
Well, this was a beta, so you can understand. It was
Right, exactly.
months away from release. So.
Uh-huh.
What is this place?
It seems
This,
we've been
I
teleported
remember
to
this from
another
Sonic
location.
Generations. This level,
Oh God.
Well, let's find out where we are.
but the bright side, you're not in Soliana, so you might just like get to do a level. Hopefully, it lets you save somewhere.
I think I'm terrified. Like when do we end the episode? Because I don't want to get locked in like an hour and a half of stuff, and if I can't save at the end of it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now loading.
Oh, cool. More story.
I love it.
I'm in.
Amber alert
I've
going off. Sorry
pinpointed
about
our
that.
location. It's
Yeah, mine went off too.
Yeah, how about that? Got a wide net.
Yep. Gotta find that Saturn
No,
view.
That's not possible. We're still in the doctor's base, but how can that be?
We had to
Wait,
once again
there's
have
no
people
doubt
figuring out that
now.
they're in the future.
So it's not where we are.
But when we are.
Those aren't labeled. How do you know what you're doing? Just 14 blue buttons.
We've gone through time,
Man,
isn't it?
the clip there of her reacting to something on a computer, that could be very useful.
Maybe more, depending on when this data
That could be her
is
magic
last
eye of her breasts.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know we've arrived in the future.
Yes, this is useful information.
That means this Mephiles character has the power to control time.
Is it really just that simple?
Was Mephiles in the Sonic campaign? I don't remember that.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Is it just Satan, like Mistopheles? That's what they're going for, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
Isn't that one of
Oh
the
my god, that's
cats?
Chris Christopherson.
Well, the Pope's in this game.
Oh, yeah, there's a Pope, yeah. Was that a shoot Pope, though? That wasn't like John Paul II, was it?
Well, no, it wasn't literally John Paul II, but clearly inspired. Oh, these goobers are here. That's right. This is where he met Shadow before, so we're crossing paths now.
Great.
Boy, do I
The
feel
concurrent
dizzy.
stories are colliding.
Where
There is something
are we?
pleasant about seeing Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails together. That's good color coordination.
Oh,
I mean, in Knuckles, it all
Who's
looks
here?
good, you know?
I didn't expect
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see you guys.
The primary colors.
Rouge!
Although
Shadow!
Knuckles' shoes have too much. I don't know why he has a splash of
Long time no
green
see.
on like the top of his shoes. That always looks jarring and garish to me.
I don't want anything garish in my Sonic.
Yeah, agreed. It should be beautiful, like it normally is.
Are those the primary colors?
Wait, which one? Which
yeah.
colors?
Red, yellow, blue. That's
The
correct.
Sonic colors?
It's different whether you're doing. I can't remember. Light is different
Light
than
and, yeah, pigments.
and
but
pigments.
Pigment. Yeah,
Oh.
those are the pigment primaries.
Right. So
Okay.
in a TV, it'd be red, green, and blue.
Okay.
Then that
RGB.
means Eggman's machine can
RGB.
control
Like
time.
component.
Eyes also do red, green, and blue, right?
Eggman's
My
got
eyes do a bunch of different
Cones.
colors.
here.
The cones, yeah, but
Cones
like you
are
have
red.
3
Yeah, that sounds
cones.
right.
How can we get back to
And
our
that's
old
I don't know.
I can see like
I don't know why it's
20
different for
colors.
pigments and light. I just know that is different.
Requires a lot of energy.
What about the opaqueness? I don't know. Gives a shit.
Yeah, who gives a shit about opaqueness? I say that all the time.
Using your chaos
You
control
ever see the movie Shooter
Yes, but that
with Mark
alone
Wahlberg?
speaks of
No.
No. That,
gosh,
that was just that
looks
Simpsons
like
joke
we need to
where
work
Chief
together.
Wiggum asks if anyone's seen Tron, and it cuts to 40 people all saying no.
I think about that. I think about that joke
Yeah.
all the time from Tron.
It's why I was surprised when later on, like 20 years later, people acted like they were into Tron, where my only frame of reference is like the joke on The Simpsons where everyone hadn't seen it, you know?
Hey Dan, would you be surprised to hear that Mike is into Tron? And then would you be surprised to hear that it's a Disney property?
No, because of 2. I didn't know the second thing about it being Disney, but now
Yeah, Tron
yeah.
is just straight up Disney. Yeah, yeah.
I
there
don't
you
know.
go.
What the fuck is this?
You're gonna beat. Oh, you didn't get to save, did you? You had to beat this
I
level
did
now.
not.
If you don't beat this level, you have to go back to that previous level.
Grind on a buggy? What the fuck is this? This seems fucked up.
It just rolled.
This feels real fucked up, by the way.
It's probably
It looks
Those
bad.
grind rails are probably there because it's the same thing Sonic.
But look at
went
those
through.
reflections.
Why are
Yeah,
fucking
cool.
taxis just flying out of the sky?
Because there's a tornado or something, if I recall. At least in the Sonic
Driving
Generation
down
version.
at the speed of sound.
This is not the
Got
speed of sound.
places to go, gotta follow
Although
my
my rainbow.
God, what the fuck is...
Getting stuck on a minor bump. This truck looks like it really does suck.
Drove into his
Must
dick.
keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing.
What?
Follow my plan instead. All right, the truck had a good run.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh, I know I'm just gonna hit the homing button at some point. It's just gonna send me careening into
Yeah,
oblivion.
maybe just run. Just avoid the lava monsters.
Man, you are reaching speeds of 3.
Fuck, this feels like shit.
Okay.
I-
Whoa.
Ratchet.
Ooh, nice. Ah, speed running. 8%.
What? Oh god. Can I just... Okay.
More rails.
Dan, you want to just do a press start and see if you can save?
Can't.
Okay, just checking. Just
And I'm
wanted to
playing on
double
shoot.
check.
I'm playing on shoot hardware, so there's no save state shit I can do.
All right, careful.
Can we start calling OEM? Can we start calling it shoot hardware? Can we call it
I mean, I already have
working
been,
hardware?
so yeah,
Or-
yeah, let's go.
Or kayfabe, like a kayfabe
Shoot hardware,
360,
absolutely.
kayfabe
Yeah.
SNES. Yeah.
Oh, that, I mean, I was so
I
worried.
thought the
it
game
froze.
crashed.
Yeah, I did too.
That's the game doing its thing.
Yeah, that's just how it was supposed to work.
As intended. God damn it.
Oh my god. We're gonna get a Chaos Emerald though. That'll be exciting.
So is a mister or work or a shoot? Or like an analog pocket? It's FPGA?
It's
working?
it's a work and shoot.
It's a work.
It's a
shoot.
work shoot. Okay. FPGA
Yeah.
is a work shoot. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night, jabroni marks who don't know it'll work when you work a work into a shoot, brother.
Yeah.
I want to infect wrestling vernacular into gaming without most gaming people even realizing it.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, we're getting
Oh
there.
my god.
That should have just worked.
Yep. Do I have to home
It
on
looks
it?
like you just phased
Two
through it.
lives. I mean, I don't know if that's helpful to you for me to say that, but mostly I'm just terrified.
Yeah. Can I just stay on this? I don't care about the
Maybe
rings.
just stay on that one. We don't care about the extra rings.
Oh god. What happens? What is that?
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Oh my god!
Just jump to avoid the enemy. Crazy concept. What's happening? Oh god. Oh god.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right.
Each time.
fuck is
Each
this?
time. It's,
No!
Look
Ah!
at this. What are they thinking?
I swear to
The
fucking
smallest
god.
mistake is death, and a game of continues.
Have I been able to save yet?
I don't
You
remember.
saved one
I
time
swear
when you
to
were running
fucking
around
God.
the forest. You
I
saved
think there
one
was.
time
I think
in
there
the
was some like
forest.
auto saves.
Maybe.
Not
yeah,
like
it
I don't
might
mean
have
like
autosave before.
I don't mean like in level auto saves, but like before like one of those big cutscenes.
It would be unforgivable if the game actually is like, oh, you got a game over here. You have to do that other
This
level.
game is unforgivable. Do you
Yeah,
not
this is the
realize that yet?
unforgivable
What
game.
the fuck was that? No rings.
Oh man, I actually. Oh, what is this fucking piece of shit?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, when you saw that there was that rainbow ring, you could, I don't even want to try it. You could jump off the rail and try to like dash through that rainbow ring and it should do a skip.
Every time I jump, I just die a little inside.
Yes, like my entire guts like fall out of my butt when you
What's
do
happening?
that.
Because you don't know if it's gonna home you to a thing or not.
There's that ring. You could jump through that. It's not worth it.
I really
probably.
just don't know if we should talk about that ring.
Just don't talk about it. Pretend it's
Just
not
don't
here.
acknowledge it. Don't
Give
look
me one
at
up
it.
or something. Just give me
Just
one up
stay
or
on-
a checkpoint or
Okay, just stay on
what's
here,
happening.
just stay on here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that checkpoint doesn't really matter unless I can get a fucking help.
Life.
Just fuck off, everyone.
Okay, you
Oh, I
have
have
30
to
Bring
rings.
all these enemies.
Okay. Got a lot of
Mouth
rings.
is open. That's your chance. It seems like you get hurt the
Save
Now
that
that's
ring.
podcasting.
Oh my god. Like, how dare they not put a 1-up at the end of that? How dare they?
How dare they for a lot? Like that should be the back of the box
how
quote
dare
from
this
us.
entire thing.
Yeah, re-release this and put "How dare they" on the back of the box.
That's yeah. If you when you beat this, we'll get you a custom made box for it.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we're doing more of this shit. Oh no.
All right, more grind rails.
Okay,
Get out of my way.
what's happening? All the rings. They would never lead me astray.
Oh, if we could get 100 of those rings, that sure would rule.
Oh man, I just love that big texture.
What's happening? Okay. What? What?
Oh,
what? The fuck was
okay.
any of that?
Oh my god. Okay.
This is the scariest game I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like a survival horror game.
Yeah.
Survival is definitely right. We are just trying to survive.
Oh god. I'm afraid to blink.
Was that intentional?
I don't know what's happening.
Was anything intentional? No.
What do I do? Okay.
Okay.
My nose itches.
Don't
worry about
This
that.
is a
You have to
bad
just
time.
ignore it. Pretend you don't have a nose.
That's just your brain lying to you.
Yep. Oh, I remember this.
I do too. What the fuck?
From Sonic. Okay.
You have 70 rings. It's not impossible to get a ring 1-up here. So if you see rings, get them.
83.
What's happening? What?
You
There's
definitely get a ring
things
box.
here back to the left. Ring box.
Back into the left.
You're so close to a ring 1-up. You need 7
that
more
shit?
rings. There's just boulders.
Oh god, not this again. Okay,
I'm
rings.
so
Get
tense.
these rings, please.
Do something, you idiot.
4 more rings.
What's happening?
Where's it gonna take him?
19%.
Okay,
Fuck
that's a
this
bigger
series.
number than 7.
All right, that's it. Fuck this.
Oh, what a game.
That's a bigger number.
Oh my
I don't know where
God.
it's gonna put me in. I don't care. I'm not thinking about this for another week.
Yeah, sure.
It
Sure,
has to
we'll
be-
find out next week.
It has
Yeah.
to be after the ruins level. It has to be between
Fine,
the 2
sure.
levels at least.
Good. Jeff,
Wow, what
Mitch,
a piece of shit.
it's a piece of shit. All right. Well, folks, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
We'll be
good
back
work
with
today,
the
Dan.
Dump truck, thanks. Good work. Yes, that's what I did. All right.
You're
I'm
working,
going to
man.
end this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
That's it for the VOD. All right. Jesus Christ. Hi, folks.
I need a beer or something.
Yeah. Holy shit. God, this sucks so bad. All right, who do we got to raid here? Grubb, can you do the raid?
Yeah, I can handle a raid. Yeah, I just don't know if I
right.
can take us offline, but we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
Who is live?
What do I got here? Not a lot.
Yeah. Let's go to kind of funny.
Sure.
Let's go to kind of funny.
Sure. We'll stand by.
What are they doing? They're playing Elden Ring multiplayer. That's fine.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Okay, hitting them up.
All right, tell your kids you missed the Sonic.
Hey, you missed Sonic. Oh, you want some sandwich? Okay, let's. Hang on. We'll go upstairs in a second. All right.
All right. Bye, everyone.
We are raiding now, everybody. See you next time. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.